Bro. You know what we teaching, bro? We teaching that God got a chosen people. I'm gonna prove it to you. Give me the second Esdras, bro. Second Esdras 5 and 27. This ain't Christianity. We ain't no Q dogs out here. We out here to teach the word of God out here. You ain't never heard this before in your Christian church. We the Israelites. We not Hebrew Israelites. We the Israelites.
Right.
We God chosen people. All right. Second Esdras 5:27, bro. Listen to what God said about people. All right. Read that out.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 27. And among all the multitudes of people.
So among all these people, look at all these people. Okay, you got in the world, you got all different kind of people. You got Chinese people, you got Arab people, you got West Indians, you got Africans and all that stuff. So the Most High created all the people, but he said among all these people, read.
Thou hast gotten thee one people.
So he made all these people, but he only chose one people.
Right.
Read.
And unto this people.
And unto this people, read.
Whom thou lovest.
Now what?
Thou lovest.
So God only loves one people. Read.
Thou gavest a law that is approved of all.
So God gave a law to one people. Okay? Give me 2nd Ezra 5:54. Alright? So he gave his law to one people. He told the people, look, you got my laws. If you don't keep my laws, this gonna happen to you. But listen what he said about the other people. Okay? Read that. 2nd Ezra 6:54. Read.
6:54.
6:54.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord over all thy creatures.
So we all come from Adam. Okay, Adam was a god on earth. He made him Lord over all his creatures. Okay, read.
Of him come we all.
So all the people come from Adam. Read.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
He chose the Israelites. These people right here on this side, the 12 tribes of Israel. The blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans. Okay, read.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
So the world was made for the Israelites' sake.
Right.
Okay, read on.
As for the other people.
As for the other people, all the people we named at first, all right, read.
Which also come from Adam.
They come from Adam too, read.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
You hear that? So the Most High only dealing with the nation of Israel, okay? The Most High only dealing with the nation of Israel. He said the other people ain't nothing, read.
But be like unto spittle.
You hear that? The Most High said these other people is like spittle. Now give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Now listen what he said about the nation of people who he chose, the Israelites. I'm going somewhere, so stay with me, bro. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
My Israel, the Israelites, these people on this side right here, are holy people unto the God. Read.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So we are special people to himself, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right.
Read.
Above all people.
So we supposed to be above all people, but are we above all people today? No. So why? Why we ain't above all people? When you go to the worst parts of the city, who you see? You see blacks and who else? Hispanics. Okay, the Native American, they put them on reservation. So why is that not coming to pass right there? That we not above all people?
Because we forgot who we was as a race. Like you said, we forgot where we came from, like our ancestors.
Yes, sir.
Push God, Jesus name so much, and we just don't even want to, we don't even believe he real nowadays. Our generation, swear he just a story.
Yeah, they think he a white man, right? Because they think he look like, what that picture is, bro? They think he look like this, right? Because who taught us that? Our slave master taught us that, right? In slavery we learned this is the God that they gave us, right? But that God ain't in the Bible, okay? Give me Deuteronomy 11:26. Deuteronomy 11:26. Now listen what God told this chosen people, okay? Listen what God chose these Israelites, the chosen people. Read. 11:26.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 11, verse 26. Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse. A blessing if you obey the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you this day.
So God told the Israelites, you'll get a blessing if you obey my commandments. Today, read on.
And a curse if ye will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
Oh, he said, look, if you don't obey the commandments, you're going to get cursed. Now give me Deuteronomy 28 and 16. So you see what he made? He made a covenant with the people. If you keep my commandments, you're going to be above all nations. I'm going to bless you. If you don't keep my commandments, I'm going to jack you up. Okay? Read that. Listen, one of the curses that he said going to happen to the people. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy 28 verse 16. Cursed shall thy be in the city.
So God said, look, if you don't keep my commandments, I'm going to curse you in all the cities in America. Who cursed in America? Black. We the Israelites, bro. That's what I'm saying. Read on.
And cursed shall thy be in the field.
You hear that? Who was cursed in the field? Black people. We still cursed in the field. You know, we ain't no see where the black CEOs at. And the career cursed in the career fields, all right? And it's all kind of companies and corporations around here that we don't even know about. That the so-called white man, he making millions, living it up. Just like say Chris Rock, he buy a big mansion, okay, out there somewhere. The brother that live beside him, the white man that live beside him, is just a dentist or something. You see what I'm saying? Because they are, see, we cursed in the field. They ain't, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Stop down to 30. Listen to this, bro.
Verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife. So
God said, look, because you broke my laws, you're going to get a wife. Read.
And another man shall lie with her.
Who that happened to? Who, do you see in the movies when the slave master was going in and getting the woman? Did you see Roots, all that, Django? So what? The white man, he always want to have sex with our women on. So what he say he gonna do to him?
And thou shalt betroth the wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
Who built the master house on the slave plantation? The big house. They used to say the big house. The big house. We're gonna go up to the big house. But who built the big house? Read that again.
And thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
You hear that? We did that. We built the house. This happened to our people. That's how we know we the Israelites.
Right.
Okay, so we don't just come out here and talk about, we the Israelites. We prove it through the scriptures.
Right.
Okay? Read on.
And thou shalt plant a vineyard, and thou shalt not gather the grapes therein.
So when we planted all that cotton and all that soybean and all that stuff, did we get them benefits? Did we reap them benefits? No, who reaped them benefits? Slave man, 32. Skip down.
Verse 32, thy sons and thy daughters shall be...
Hold on. Listen to this, bro. Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
What happened to them? Slave. What happened? They would sell, they would come when the kids got old enough like you'll be a young buck, right? So what's your name, bro? Isaac. Okay, so Isaac, you get, that's a biblical name. I'll pray to the Most High. So like you get 16, you got a strong back now. What they do? Master sell you to a Master Charles up in Orange Mountain. Now you got to get your ass on the wagon and go harvest some oranges. You see what I'm saying? That happened to our people. Read that again.
And thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand.
So when they gave their children away, your mama, her eyes, she was just crying. This is what we read. We read the Bible. This is the Bible right here. We read the Holy Bible. We read your history. What happened to you? You want to know why you ain't reigning? Why the white man got all the money you broke? You know? This is right here because the hand of God is on our people.
That's right.
Because why? We did not keep the laws of God. Okay? So that's what we are here telling our people to do. Keep the laws of God, and then we can be a nation again. Okay? We can build and be a nation again. Okay? Skip down. I'm gonna show you a couple more of the curses that's on our people. 48, bro. Start at 40. 40. What 45? Yeah, 45. Listen to this, bro.
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
hear that? So that we got destroyed as a nation of people. We don't have no political might. We don't have no military might. We don't have no financial might. Okay? Read.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he command thee.
So that's why we went into slavery. That's why everything happened to us, because we did not keep the commandments. So do you know any other commandments of God? That's not good. That's good. That's what God killed. All praise to the Most High. What else? What's a commandment that you think you might be breaking right now? Give me 1 Corinthians 11. Listen to this, bro. I'm gonna show you a commandment of God, because the commandments are spiritual. Okay, they're spiritual. It might not seem like it's a big deal, but to the Most High it's a big deal. So your mind got to be the Most High mind, because right now our mind is who mind? Our mind is our slave master mind, because the slave master told you that a BMW was an expensive car. So what your mind think? I want to give me a BMW, because your mind is your slave master mind. You understand? The slave master told you that Bentleys cost a lot of money. So what you try to do if you get a lot of money? I'm gonna get a Bentley because I got a lot of money, right? Because your mind is not the mind of the Most High. Your mind is your slave master mind.
Right.
That make any sense to you? I hope that makes sense to you. So to me, a Bentley wouldn't be of much value because I know the scriptures, okay? So to me, a Maybach or whatever, it won't be of as much value to a brother that's running the streets like to him. To me it won't be that much to it, because I feel the Most High God. Okay? What I tell you to get? Oh yeah, read that, bro. Listen, now I said we went into slavery for breaking the commandments in the worst parts of the city. This is why this stuff is happening, because we break the commandments of God. I asked you what you know the commandments. He said stealing is good, right? You know all that. Don't lie with another man, right? But listen, did you know there was a commandment? Read that. Start at 1. Listen to this, bro.
The book of First Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 1.
Now, we're in the New Testament, okay?
Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ.
Paul said, be followers of me, because I'm a follower of Christ, the black Messiah. He wasn't no white man. Okay, read.
Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances as I deliver them to you.
So Paul was given ordinances too, laws, okay? Keep the ordinances, okay? Because we went into slavery for breaking God's laws, okay? Read.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
So Paul was telling you the order. The head of man is Christ.
Right.
Okay, read.
And the head of the woman is the man.
So the head of the sisters is the man. Okay, the man supposed to lead. Okay, read.
And the head of Christ is God.
And the head of Christ is the Most High God. Okay, they're not the same person. Okay, that kills that Trinity doctrine. All right. Watch that. Now listen to this, bro. I want you to listen to this. Read on, huh?
But every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered.
So when you praying or you prophesying, like when the Bible coming out, when the Bible coming out, read that again, huh?
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
Hear that? So when the Bible coming out, what you supposed to do? Read that again.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
So who is man's head? Christ. Christ is the head of man. So when the Bible come out, we uncover our head because we give an honor to Christ,
Right.
which is our head. Okay, so when the Bible come out, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take your head out. That's a commandment from the Most High. Okay, so you got a hat on your head right now, so you're supposed to take that off to show honor to Christ. Are you willing to do that? All praise to the Most High. That's what I'm saying. It might not seem like a lot, but the law is spiritual. It's spiritual. You showing honor to the Most. That's showing repentance right there. You say, okay, look, I'll do what you say, Most High God. I know you put it to sleep. Okay, that's showing repentance right there. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you another command. All right, give me I'm gonna show you something. Give me Leviticus. Leviticus 11 and 7. How you doing, bro?
How you doing?
You alright? You got any questions?
Yes, sir. I want to know.
I saw you pull around.
Yeah, when I saw y'all last night, I saw y'all.
Hold up, sister. Don't go. I'm waiting. I got something for you.
I had saw y'all before.
Come back then. Come back in a minute. You finna go? Finna go. All right. Look. Oh, you at work? Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you were here. Look. I got so much to show you, sister.
Yeah, Baker for
You at work? Okay. I don't want to get you in trouble. We're going to be out about another 30, 45 minutes. We got to go back to our school because we start class about 2. We got a school at 1661 Lamar. We teach our people the laws of God, okay? Because I want to deal with you about that cross on your neck. I got a lot I need to talk to you about. Okay? All right. I'm sorry you got to go to work. You're going to miss some good knowledge. All right, what's your question, bro?
I want to know where y'all revolutionaries, I know y'all got black identity. Y'all identifying with the black Jewish or what?
Well, you want to know what our doctrine is,
right,
what we teach, okay?
Right.
Give me Sirach 19:19, then we're going to go to Proverbs 4:2. I'm going to show you what the doctrine we teach, okay? What we are here to do, okay? All right? Where you at, bro? 19. This is the book of the Ecclesiastes. What we read? We're reading the Bible, okay? King James Bible. You can get it in any bookstore. All right, we ain't make this up, okay? Read that up.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 19, verse 19. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life.
So we out here teaching the commandments of God, okay? We teach who God's chosen people is, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because we can prove that through the scriptures, okay? A lot of people be out here teaching stuff that they can't prove. We prove who the God chosen people is, and we prove what the doctrine of life is, the commandments of God. Okay? Now give me keep on. No, go back there. Finish that up. Read on next verse.
The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality.
So if you do the commandments of God, you shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality. That's what they teach you at these churches, right? They say you wanna be saved, right? You wanna have everlasting life or whatever. But what the Bible just say? It says you gotta do what? You gotta do the commandments. Give me Revelation 22:14.
Bring it up!
What we teaching? We out here teaching that we need to keep the commandments. Okay? We're teaching that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the Bible. We went into slavery for breaking your God law. Okay? What we teaching, we can prove out of what I'm saying out of the Bible.
Well, that's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Because what y'all preaching is on that aspect. Most people don't know, even white people, good white people don't know that we are his fathers, right? And then we are the original creators of everything. So it's just I'm a revolutionary and I identify. I'm a black Jew, right? And
You're a black Jew.
I'm a black Jew.
So you a Jew. So what does God require of the Jews?
Well, you know, I can be a variety of things, but the main thing is to follow the commandments of God.
Do you follow the commandments of God?
That's what my strive is.
Now,
That's what my strive is.
so you follow the commandments. You strive to follow the commandments of God. Give me 1 John 5:3. Is the commandments of God hard to do?
It depends on the individual. If he's disciplined, that's what's his intention is.
What about you, bro? But we talking about you now. Can you follow the? Can we talk about? Can you follow the laws of God? Right now, I'm looking at you. I see you got a little beard. That's a commandment of God. You got a little hair on your head. You don't shave your head. You do. Okay, you breaking that commandment. That's a commandment not to shave your head. It's a commandment not to shave your beard. Okay, for the black Jews, you say you're a Jew, right? Okay, that law was only given to the Jews. Okay, all right, what I told you to do, bro?
Talk about the Judaism, right? When you talk about Judaism, this is like a sex of Judaism.
It ain't no such thing as Judaism. Okay, it's the laws of God. God had a chosen people. He gave these people law. Okay? It ain't no religion in the Bible. Okay? God had a chosen people. He gave these people laws. He gave them blessings for obedience and he gave them curses for disobedience. That's the Bible. Okay? That's what the whole Bible is about. It's not about Methodists. All that stuff is commandments of man. That was made up by men. Right. Not in the scripture. You can't no Methodist or anybody come up here and prove anything other than what we're saying out of the Bible. They got to prove it with the scripture. You can't just come up here and start running your mouth. You know? That's what we out here to do, to teach our people the laws of God. Now, what we out here to do is teach you the doctrine of life. Okay? I'm going to show you a few commandments that you can keep that's good and get it that's pleasing to the Most High. All right, give me numbers 15:38. Bring it up. God. When you see us, we walking in the commandments of God. Right. Okay? Real simple stuff. Real easy to do. Numbers 15:38.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
He can do.
The children of Israel.
You notice the Bible is always written to the children of Israel, the Israelites. Okay? It's not written to all nations. It's only written to one nation of people, the Israelites. Right. All right, read.
And bid them.
And bid them means command them, read.
That they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
So it's a commandment to put fringes in the border of your clothing, your garments. Okay? Now, look at the brothers of him. Read it again now.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
You see these men up here? That's a fringe right there. You see that? That's fringe. That's a fringe in the border of our garment. Because we do the commandments of God. Because the Most High said that's what you got to do to get eternal life. You got to do the commandments of God. Now read on.
Throughout their generation.
So throughout your generation, you say you a Jew. So you still generate, right? Right. So you need to do this command, okay? Read on.
And that they put up on the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
So we doers of the word. We got a ribbon of blue, and it's gonna tell you what this means. Read on.
And it shall come, and it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it.
So you supposed to look upon your fringes. Read.
And remember all the commandments of the Lord.
And what?
And do them.
You hear that? So do is a big word. So when you out here on the Lord's Sabbath day breaking, because today is the Lord's Sabbath day, when you out here finna go in the store, buy something, we commanded not to buy. Right. And sale on the Lord's Sabbath day. Right. Okay? So we doers of the word. So it's easy not to buy and sell on the Lord's Sabbath day. If you got your own business, you shouldn't be out there selling. You shouldn't be buying none of that. Where we getting that from? The Holy Bible. Right. Okay? We doers of the word. Give me Nehemiah 10:31. You see what I'm saying? So what we out here teaching, we teaching these blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that they're the Israelites and that they got to keep the laws of God to get back into their rightful place, which is the root of all nations, according to the Bible. Okay? That's what we out here teaching. That's our doctrine. So that's what we out here to teach you. You need to come back and keep the commandments of God. The church don't teach this. Okay? Now read that, Nehemiah 10:31.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 10, verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any visuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
So these, the so-called white men, if they bring you victuals on the Lord's Sabbath day to sell, or these Africans or whatever, if they bring stuff for you to sell or to buy, read.
That we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath or on the holy day.
You hear that? So we don't buy nothing on the Lord's Sabbath day. We don't buy on the Lord's high holy days. Okay? Why? Because that's a commandment of God. We don't do that. Right. Okay? So that's easy to do, right? So you can keep those commandments, right? When you start doing that, that's your repentance. That's showing you, that right there will get you the tree of immortality. Okay? Doing the command. Revelation 22:14. Let's go to the last book. I mean, you can't get no last. This right here. I mean, you go in the party, you run out the book. Right. Revelation 22:14.
The book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments.
You hear that? What we read the Holy Bible. That same Bible that all these pastors got every Sunday that don't tell their people to keep the commandments of God. They tell them to go to church on Sunday and give tithes. Neither one of them is a commandment of God.
Right.
Okay? Read on.
That they may have right to the tree of life.
You hear that? So do the commandments of God and you'll have right to the tree of life. I gave you 2 commandments that you can do real easy. You can put fringes in the border of your garment and you cannot buy or sell that on the Lord's Sabbath day. Alright? I'm going to give you another one that's real easy to do. Alright? And you as the head, did you roll up when I was teaching who the head of man? Okay, alright. Give me we are the Jews. We the real Jews. We the real Jews, bro. We went into slavery for breaking the laws of God.
Right.
You understand? The world don't know us. Give me Revelation 2 and 9. What make me think we Jews? Because give me Romans 8:31.
I'm saying historically.
I'm gonna show you. You got a minute.
I don't want to know if you know.
Do I know? I'm gonna show you what historically makes us the Jews. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Bring it out.
Okay, this gonna show us who God chose to be. Give me 28 and 46 first, and then we're gonna skip back. 28, 46. Okay, so how you know you're a Jew?
I want to hear you.
When you walked up, you say, I'm a black Jew.
I'm going to tell you how.
How you know?
Let me hear you. I asked you first. Let me hear you.
Give me Deuteronomy 28, 46. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
And they should be upon you for a sign and a wonder, and upon thy seed, they kids forever. So what does a sign do, bro? What does a sign do? It do what? It's gonna tell you something. Okay, now look, what is this building right here? Okay, how you know that's Ava? You got this sign right there. So how I know that I'm a Jew is because of these signs that I'm gonna read you. God give me, he's saying they gonna be upon you for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. Give me Deuteronomy 28, 15.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God said, the day is these curses. He said, if you don't do my commandments, these curses gonna come upon you. Okay? So they is the curses. I'm going to show you some of these curses, how I know who I am. Read 16.
Cursed shall thy be in the city.
So if you want to know where some real Jews in, they're going to be cursed in all the cities because they ain't keep God's law. Okay? When you go to the worst parts of the city, who you see? The worst parts of the city. You see blacks and who else? Hispanics. Them the Jews. Okay? Read on.
And cursed shall thy be in the field.
Who was cursed in the fields? In the cotton fields, sugar cane fields. Who was in them fields? Rice plantation. Look at this sign right here, bro. Who that happened to? Black. Who that was now? Black. That happened to the blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans. Okay? Now, the brother reminded me of something now. There was a split in the nation of Israel. Okay, I ain't gonna worry about it. We don't go all into that. All right,
Tell me about it a little bit, just a little bit.
Well, what he reminded me was that the southern kingdom of Israel were called the Jews. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi are the tribes of Israel. They became known as the Jews, okay, because it was split in the nation. You read the history in Kings, okay, all right. So that's one of the signs right there to let you know who the Israelites are, who the Jews are. They're gonna be cursed in all the cities. Give me 20. 30.
Verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her.
So as a nation of people, God said, I'm gonna put this on you. You're gonna get wives, and other folk gonna lie with them. Who that happened to? Read it again, verse 30.
Thou shalt betroth a wife and a
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.